Well, here we are in our final hours of ownership of 162 Fraser Lake Road. Yep, our family has owned this cottage since 1973. So 4 generations have actually grown up and enjoyed this place, our own little piece of paradise. And as part of the settling Bill and Myrtle's estate, it has to go, unfortunately. But I think the new owners were selected by Dad somewhere up there in heaven. It's a young family. I think they're just going to love it here as much as we did, and definitely going to miss the place. Not going to miss the work though. A lot of work, but fabulous spot. So let's pan out, take a quick look at the shoreline out over the lake. Oh, by the way, it's like May 28th, 2016, and it's like 30 degrees. Wow, what a way to end this era of Bill and Myrtle Scott. Yeah, it took 5 years to sell this place. So let's just pan over here to the eyesore of Fraser Lake. My dad bought this trailer, and he decided to make it into a bunkie, and he did. And actually, Jay, my husband, he did do some cartoon figures all over the bunkie. It looked pretty good, but again, it was kind of like, made us look a little bit like trailer trash. But you know what, hey, it's all part of cottage life, and it's now had a nice paint job, and I think the new owners will probably make it into an official bunkie. Why not, right? Yeah, 5 years of work at this place, some upgrades, get it all ready for sale. We had some land issues, we had shoreline issues, we had the original survey issue. Yeah, a lot of paperwork and stuff was going on with this place. That's the old trailer that Dad fixed up as a bunkie. Bill basically used it. It was a great idea, especially with a big gang coming up here. It came in very handy. Let's take a look over here. That's the lot, big beautiful lot. Okay, so here used to be the sandbox that the kids used to play in, but actually the new owners, they got a permit to put a new septic tank, so that's their mess, and I'm not cleaning it up. I'm going to leave it for them, right? Okay, so let's take a look down here, down the lot. What a great lot this is. So peaceful, so quiet. Man, the fresh air. Even sometimes I didn't even mind doing the work, because you can always take a break. There's one of the sheds Dad built. You can always take a break and have a beer, right? Well, let's swing over here to our lovely fire pit. Definitely watched a few stars and up here at night, sitting out here enjoying the fire pit. S'mores, marshmallows, cooked the odd hot dog on that. Definitely had some beers. Great time. That's the road. Yeah, it looks close, but it really isn't. It's pretty private. Very private. Lots of great neighbors. Definitely going to miss them. Alright. Okay, so prior to buying the cottage, our dad, he bought a camper trailer, and he used to take camping all over Ontario. And it's now just a trailer. I think this was the early 70s. He bought it. It was a camper trailer, but he reconfigured it for a trailer to get loads of wood, dump runs, you name it. It was a cargo trailer. Some wood storage area. It's kind of low, but Bob was pretty good for filling that up, stacking it, cutting it, getting the wood. It's very good for that. Okay, so this is actually still the lot. Look how beautiful it is. It's very private, very natural. And actually when we first got the cottage, this was, what you see here is all trees, and then it's the lake. it was exactly like that in front of the cottage. So I think the first weekend, Dad and the boys, they're all cleared the front, so we all had a bit of a nice view. Again, here we are. Just walking through the lot. Beautiful. Just love this. Oh, look at this old dead tree. Thank God I don't have to worry about that. That dead old pine. It probably needs to come down. Big expense. It's probably going to take out a hired for a wire, but you know what? Not our problem anymore. And I'll show you another tree that's actually in worse shape. So, in the earlier days, actually, this used to be the old horseshoe pits. We used to have some great games of horseshoes, but that came out. Dad couldn't throw horseshoes anymore, so we actually planted some daylilies and other things from the property at Beach Grove. It looks quite nice when everything's in bloom, but unfortunately going to miss it this year. New owners will benefit from that nice site. Okay, so I'm going to make my way around here because I want to show you this tree that's been a contentious issue. Issue of concern over the years. This tree, as you can see, is dead way at the top, and this is actually a massive tree, and it needs to come down over the ice in the wintertime, but again, not our problem. And here's the old picnic table that Dad built. It's probably due for the dump, but we didn't have a heart to dismantle it or burn it on our last night here, but maybe the new owners will fix it up. Just relieving it. Okay, we're going to go take a quick look inside the cottage. There's a deck. Needs some work. Okay, so here we are. We're in the kitchen. You know, never changed. Same kitchen when we bought it 43 years ago. And actually this counter is like probably from the 1950s. Very retro, probably worth a lot of money, but they'll probably send it off to the dump. Yep, here's the kitchen cabinets. Excuse the mess. Okay, so there's the lovely view of the lake. Standing right here in the kitchen. I mean, how could you not love that? Beautiful. There's our little stove, our little cooking area. You know, what more do you need? Another view of the kitchen. Excuse the mess. Hydro room, hot water tank. Yep, there's the shower, washroom, all the exciting stuff, right? Mom and Dad's bedroom. Yep. Can't go in here without thinking about them, that's for sure. Well, countdown's on. Nice breeze on a hot spring day. Just kind of sucking it all up, enjoying it. For 43 years, we've always hated leaving the cottage because we just love it up here. But you always had next time. Well, this time there's no next time. It's a hard one. I kind of feel like we're leaving Dad behind, but I think he's gonna watch over the new owners. My little thought anyways. So, farewell Fraser Lake.
love you.